So my name's Dr. Jamal Geraghty. I'm a nurse by profession and I've been nursing now for nearly 20 years. And for, I suppose, as early back as my nursing training, I've always had a particular interest in inclusion health. Wound care is no different than any other specialism in the medical nursing field, and it needs to be treated that way.
It's actually both legs. It's about 5 ulcers, and I've had them for about 7 or 8 years. Yeah, wound care should be treated like other things, because it's really important. Not being funny, without the wound care I got at CHIP, I wouldn't have any legs now. So basically, yeah, it should be. I've lost count of how many times I've been admitted to hospital with my leg ulcers. The last time I was in for 5 weeks. Yeah, I've been admitted quite a few times.
So one of the revolutionary papers that was published in 2015 by Julian Guest and co-authors was around the economic burden of wound care in the UK and the NHS. And on average, they estimated that £5 billion is the cost of managing wounds in the NHS and associated comorbidities to wounds. And that is comparable to obesity in the UK. I mean, that's absolutely incredible.
Absolutely superb. CHIP is one of the best clinics that you could ever go to. The nurses are brilliant and they're irreplaceable.
And what is it about the nurses that you find is irreplaceable?
They're just so down to earth. They don't judge you in any way whatsoever. You can be whatever you are, right? And they don't judge you, they just take you for who you are. I go to CHIP 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and when I get them done, the feeling's unbelievable. As I said before, it's like that fresh bed feeling when you've been on the same sheet for a while and you change your sheets and the mattress and everything and you get on a new fresh bed. It's like that cosy feeling.
So an example of somebody that I saw was a gentleman in his late 80s who had never injected in the lower limb and had quite an active, healthy lifestyle, some mental health problems, and had been living in a hostel for a long time and living with these chronic ulcers for maybe 5 years. We had to sit down together and we worked as a team, and slowly, once that relationship built up and that trust, his wound started to heal straight away. It was really incredible and life-changing.
Daily life living with my leg ulcer hasn't been easy. When I get up in the morning, I'm having to drink quite a bit of alcohol just to stand up because of the pain. When I go down to town, I get on the bus, people look at me, the smell is kind of not cool, and they take the piss. As my friend said, if it was a broken arm or a broken leg, they can see it. With an ulcer, you can't see it. They don't know what the smell is, they don't know where it's coming from, so they judge you on that.
Every individual is different, so you have to engage with that person on their own and address that. Well, no situation is the same. So one of the elephants in the room is pain, and that really needs to be explored in this group of people, because I'm under no doubt do they suffer with pain, sleeplessness, reduced mobility, burning. They've often told me it's like shark bites, bee stings, stabbing. These are some of the terminology, wanting to cut their leg off. So how can you say that person is not in pain?
The hardest part of the leg ulcers was the stigma attached to it. The shit I get off it, the people taking the mick, the smell, the getting into somewhere to live. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Yeah, I've been kicked out of hostels because of non-compliance with appointments and my leg smelling, other residents complaining. Then I've had problems getting into another hostel because of that on the perf, of the fact of the smell. So yeah, it's caused a lot of problems. It just hurts. You know what I mean, when people come out with crap like that, it hurts inside, because you're a person, whether you've got a wound or not. Yeah, you're still a person, and it doesn't really matter what you've got wrong with you. People should accept you for who you are. So yeah.